The Three Little Pigs. In a faraway land lived 3 little pigs named Josh, Matt, and Jim. Growing up, each pig wanted to build a beautiful, strong house to protect himself from the big, bad wolf. Josh, the eldest pig, went first. As he trotted along the road, he met a man carrying a bundle of straw. So he said very politely,
"If you please, sir, could you give me that straw so I can build a house?"
And the man, seeing what good manners the little pig had, gave him the straw. And the little pig set to work and built a beautiful house. Then Matt, the next piggy, went on and met a man carrying a bundle of wood sticks. Being very polite, Matt asked,
"If you could please, sir, could you give me those wood sticks so I can build a house?"
And the man, seeing what good manners the little pig had, gave him the wood sticks. And the little pig set to work and built himself a beautiful house. Now the third little piggy, Jim, met a man carrying a load of bricks, and being very polite, he said,
"If you could please, sir, could you give me those bricks so I can build a house?"
And the man, seeing that he had been well brought up, gave him the bricks. And the little pig set to work and built himself a beautiful house. Jim worked hard and long and built his house with a fireplace and a chimney. Jim thought,
"The wolf will never get into my house."
Right after the 3 pigs finished building their houses, along came a wolf. He knocked on the door of Josh's house and said,
"Little pig, little pig, let me come in."
To which Josh answered,
"No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
The wolf then answered,
"Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in."
So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down. The straw house didn't stand a chance. It was ripped from the ground, leaving only Josh standing there. Josh was so scared that he ran as fast as he could to Matt's house. Chasing after Josh, the wolf came to Matt's house. He called out,
Little pig, let me come in."
"No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
The pigs shouted.
"Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in,"
said the wolf.
"Ha, I would like to see you try."
Matt said confidently. So the wolf huffed and puffed, and huffed and puffed. And at last he blew the house down, leaving only 2 little pigs. The 2 terrified little pigs ran as fast as they could to Jim's house.
Jim, open the door quickly. Let me in, let me in."
Scared, Matt shouted.
All right, what's wrong?"
said Jim from inside the house. All of a sudden, the 3 little pigs in the house made of bricks were interrupted by the big bad wolf.
Little pig, Let me come in,
said the big bad wolf.
No, no, big bad wolf. I know who you are, and I will never let you in,
said Jim.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in like your friends,
said the wolf.
You can huff, then you can puff, but you will never blow my house in,
Jim said confidently. Then the wolf huffed and puffed, and huffed and puffed, and huffed and puffed, but there was not a shudder nor even a shake. Once again, the wolf huffed and puffed, and huffed and puffed, and huffed and puffed, and blew with all his might. Nothing happened. At last, he was so out of breath that he couldn't huff and he couldn't puff anymore. So he stopped to rest and thought a bit. Then the wolf looked around for a way to get into the brick house, and he noticed the chimney on the roof.
I will get in the house through the chimney,
the wolf thought. Realizing that the wolf would climb to the roof and slide down the chimney and into the house, the three little pigs were very scared. But then Jim came up with an idea. He lit a fire in the fireplace and put on a big pot full of water. The wolf climbed to the roof and slid down the chimney. Thump! The wolf slid right into the big pot full of boiling water that was in the burning fireplace.
Oh no! Fire! Help me!
He yelped. The big bad wolf burned his bottom very badly and ran howling into the forest.
You little pigs! I'll be back!
The wolf yelled. And the three little pigs lived together in the brick house happily ever after.